All the town guards are still diligently watching the streets.
Huh, what a surprise.
Why don't we just ask one of them?
No, remember the mayor like changes everything. Yeah.
I-
Like I said, why don't we just ask one of them?
yeah. No.
Because a small stop to leak.
Who's Billy background noise?
Sorry, my little brother's awake, and I can't exactly control him, so...
Control. No.
Exert your control over him.
I have no control over him.
I know, it's okay.
And Brandon knows why.
I suppose more than lies.
Yeah, just said.
I could be a massive smartass right now, but I'm not going to.
Why? What were we gonna say?
No, I don't. I don't know why. The name thing. Remember? I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense to go there, good to go, when we've got to have somebody stay. We have somebody here anyway. I don't even know what the hell is up with Taven. He's being dumb. I don't know. Don't really give a shit about him.
Maybe he died already.
We don't know that. Taven.
I know, I'm saying in character, maybe he died as a possibility.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
I mean, it has been a while.
Yeah, we just don't know what's happening.
Yeah, maybe he got some new clients.
Yeah, maybe he did. Maybe they said they'd pay him more or something.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We're supposed to be talking to the town guard. Remember? We're waiting on you.
I know.
Alright.
Well, what are you asking them?
If the Drake problem's still there, Jesus, keep up with the conversation.
I know, but you guys stopped that conversation. Anyways,
Because you weren't doing
Jake
anything
Paul is
about
still there. Jake
Yeah.
Paul is still there.
Yeah, we could go take.
Well,
some
I do
drinks.
at least feel a bit more comfortable with taking them on, considering I just got armor.
So do we want to go fight Drakes?
Sure, and so I don't have to worry about putting it on later. I'm putting my armor on now.
Is it that something you do when you wake up?
No, I think I just sleeps in his robes.
Yeah, when you get up, you put the armor on. That's like the thing.
Okay.
Just
Sorry,
that's at least what
Alpha hasn't
that's
had
Leon's.
armor before,
That's Leon's
so-
thing at least. You can do it the way you want. To be fair. So
Considering Alpha has never had armor before.
Leon's like, why are you just now putting that on? Shouldn't you have had that on like the entire time? Since we
I've
left.
never had armor before. I never had to worry about it before.
Well, I would suggest
Like I
that
said,
from
if
now
we're going
on.
after the Drakes,
I
should probably put it on.
Yeah, I'd suggest from now on, put it on when you get up.
Fair enough. Thanks for the advice.
Alright then, assuming Arizona's actually paying attention and not just like here. I say this
ready
because
to go.
yeah, if so you're ready. So you have nothing against going to fight Drakes.
Shouldn't we get the Alchemist fire first?
Do we think we need it?
I'm just saying.
Only if you think you need it.
It sounds like expand on how you say it sounds like a bad idea.
Depends if you want it or not.
No, Arizona.
Oh.
Yeah, so. They're just dragons.
Right now, back up.
I love how he just gives in like right away. It's like, yeah. So.
And hey, I'll at least be able to recognize if it's a river drake.
Well, that's you,
Or
Alfred.
if
Is
it's a
that
significantly power river drake, since dragons do well under knowledge arcana.
okay? So obviously you don't want to do it. We get that. Alpha, what do you think? Should we do it? Or do we want to do
Oh,
something
we don't
else
exactly
instead?
have anything else to do.
We can always see if there's something else. I just asked to see if that was still open. If you guys don't want to do it, hey, we can do something else.
It's like a
Yeah.
side quest in game, so.
Slay X amount of river drakes.
Ugh.
No, it's not like that. Like, there are very few.
Genocide the entirety of the river drake nation.
Okay, I don't know if you got this the first time, Arizona, but Magnus is still helping the blacksmith out. We should not leave without him being ready to go as well, since it was his idea to come back.
Here's the thing: is the fact that the original Drake problem. I'm just adding this on now. The original Drake problem was just a guy and a girl Drake.
So one's down. So
Yeah,
there's
one's
one
dead.
No, it's only one. Well, one Drake.
Yeah, some hunter.
The other one died.
Yeah, some hunters got the other one. Well, at least we don't have to deal with two of them, so let's get going.
So one Drake's good with you guys?
Yeah.
All that to come to the same conclusion.
Make an intelligence check to remember where the area where you're supposed to find it is.
In checks? Well,
in check.
You.
Okay, Arizona remembers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna break
Right, I
this.
want to see what happens.
I'm gonna break the street. It's gonna happen.
Roll.
And
roll,
how can
roll,
Arizona
roll,
remember
roll,
if
roll,
he wasn't
roll.
with us at the time?
I told you I'd break the streak. I knew it was gonna
Yeah,
happen.
fair enough. Anyway, Arizona remembers.
I called
So-
it. I technically called it. So.
I
Anyways,
remember, since Arizona wasn't with us when... then.
holy shit, Alpha's being useful again.
Oh my god.
I instantly remember.
Oh yeah, he was there for the Drake talk. Remember, Remy? He was.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys go over to the area where you're supposed to find Drakes.
So I hear there are Drakes here. It's also too hard to tell what the square is.
What do you mean what the square is? Here, I'll change the color. Here, I'll change the color to bright red. Give me
Okay.
a second.
Yeah,
I
change the
think-
grid
okay,
line
yeah.
colors.
It's there now.
Hold up. I'm trying up.
Yeah, it's
Oh
got like
my god, I'm having trouble changing the color.
it's got like 3 grids there, dude.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna move you back to the other map for a second. Since I can't change it, I don't think when you're on here. How do I... It's not responding for some reason.
Yeah.
How do I change the color? It's not letting me change the color.
Yeah, Arizona's right. So it's supposed to be by a river.
There we go. Okay, can you see it now?
Yeah, it's a bit better. I could already see it, but whatever.
It's still pretty bad.
It's the white lines.
Yeah, it's just hard to tell between the black lines that are there because it's double gridded.
Sorry, that came with the map.
Didn't use different map.
Brandon, isn't there supposed to be, say, a river?
This is like a bit deeper out of the way of the river. Like there was a river in town. This was like slightly out of the way a bit.
I don't see how we're supposed to find a river Drake that isn't in a river. If we're nowhere near a river.
It never said it was be a river Drake, to be fair.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Arizona makes a mega fucking awesome survival check.
Like this is the hunting ground for drakes. Let me put it that way. Like drakes come here to hunt other beasts. The drake lives in the river, but it's
Okay,
too hard to
fair
find in
enough.
the river. It comes over here to eat.
Right. So
Wait,
Leon's
what
got,
Arizona checking for?
Leon's got sword and shield at ready.
Okay. A hobbit lady.
Oh my god.
I think the Drake ate it.
Technically, if the drake ate it, you wouldn't find it.
We find Drake
That's
crap
it,
that
it's
has
the
hobbit
hobbit.
bones. We should probably be making perception checks so we see the thing coming.
Good point.
So Arizona's not going to see it.
No, he won't.
Wait, perception's +2 for me.
I'll see it.
Or
I'll see
maybe you'll see it. Okay, let me get GM roll for stealth. Hold up.
Arizona no can see. High
Which is weird,
perception.
because usually you can see.
High perception bonus. Can't see shit.
Okay, so, Remy, you can hear a drake roar in the background, and Arizona can't, and and Leon can also hear it.
I was gonna say, why the fuck can't I?
I was like, I couldn't see it among the. It looks different for me. That's why. You hear a roar in the background. It's about 30 meters away, but you can't tell in what direction.
Okay, wait, 30 meters or 30
Sorry,
feet?
60 meters. I'm not thinking straight.
Meters or
That
feet?
Meters or feet? I don't know how to
60
calculate
feet! 60 feet!
Thank you.
I'm sorry!
That's important to know because a meter is like a lot farther.
I know!
That means I have
Conversion table!
It means we would have come to this to leave. Well, considering we can see roughly in front of us, I would assume it's down here by this big ass tree. Leon points at said big ass tree that's being pinged.
Okay. You look closely and you do and see the drake. Like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a really tiny drake. You do, wait, that's too large of a drake.
That's also a very hard to see drake because it's green in a grain tray.
Why do you think it has such a
Drake
high stealth
there?
check?
It didn't have a high enough stealth check.
That is true. Oh wait, it's only a medium dragon. I was wrong. So it's actually your size.
Oh.
It's even harder to see now.
God damn it. It is. Holy fucking Christ. I think we should draw the thing out so we can actually tell where it is very easily.
It's green on green. It's smart. It's not what it's doing. You can make a knowledge arcana check, Remy, if you want.
Okay, first I'm rolling. Well, yeah, I might
I can't
roll.
believe it's only knowledge arcana. That seems a little back-ass words, but whatever.
Bless you.
Me?
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure you find it.
It's a river drake.
Yes, it is.
No shit, Sherlock.
Now let me give you the stats.
Now, initiative.
Here's your stats.
Mother of God. Hey, guess what?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I go before you. Again.
Wow.
Gets a +8 modifier and can't move for shit. That's you see it, you just can't act, you're just slow to act on it.
Didn't see it either. He didn't see it either.
This is true, actually. Wow, you are useless.
Not by his own choice, mind you.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
how are you getting 15.9?
Because I have a +9 modifier. And I rolled a 6.
You said you got 18.
What?
You
It
got
said
15.
No, it says you oh wait, 8. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Initiative.
I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm just as confused as you are. Okay.
Surprisingly, Arizona goes before the.
The River Drake was not expecting to see you here.
What is this? I don't even.
Okay,
What?
Leon, you go first.
What?
Charge! And because of the charge, I actually get an additional +2 to hit. I want to point
Wait,
that
hold
out.
on, let me check to see if it has reach at all.
It's
Um,
medium.
It shouldn't.
I know, I'm just checking to see if it does.
Alpha, you also have the sheet. Check.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. I don't think it does.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not.
No. Okay.
Flat-footed, and I get an additional +2. I'm fairly certain I hit it.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Yeah. 10 damage.
I remember you doing a lot more damage than that.
That's because I've been rolling average. I can roll up to a 15. On a crit, I can do 30. If I use 2 hands in...
You give it a vicious chop, chopping one of its wings off.
Oh,
Wait
there
a
we go.
minute. I just realized something. I can now use 2 magic missiles for the spell for the cost of 1 spell.
Yes.
You can.
2d4 +2.
And also, because of something else, because I actually know what alignment is, I can also use the sorcerer's robes.
Oh my god, pain. It is indeed Alpha's turn, in fact, that is the irony.
Yes, it is.
I just love how hilariously bad this is. We had 2 people fail initiative in the same battle. We had 2 people get the same end result, but...
So that'd be 2d4 plus 2 for the initial roll with magic missile.
This isn't even a hard fight anymore.
Nope.
Oh dear lord.
And
Wait.
Sorcerer's Robe.
Sorcerer's robe. Oh. Still a lot of damage.
He did as much damage. Actually, he did more damage than I did.
He did more damage than you.
To be fair, he did get... I rolled average on mine.
Arizona, move 30, shoot 20. Move 30, shoot 20.
Yeah, but then he might shoot me.
It's okay, shoot.
Oh, he's okay, yeah. Is that a direct line?
50 feet per speed. Yeah, and yes, it is.
Yeah, it just
Fuck's
looks
sake,
weird.
everything's going to reload again.
It hits. It hits. It hits. It is
Oh my
severely
god.
wounded.
Oh my god! this was designed for like 5 people to struggle with, and now we're just rolling through the fucking thing.
It was. Because of Remy doing the most damage, and he can tell because he's a Drake. He's fairly smart.
The bite fails.
No, it's not that. He's
No,
shooting.
no, I know, I get that, but Arizona's horse biting fails.
Wait, I'm just checking something. I'm just checking something.
Flatfoot AC.
Yeah. Okay. He's in range.
Uh-oh.
So, seeing as how Remy did the most damage, and the River Drake can tell us that he's intelligent.
Uh-oh.
He shoots caustic mucus at him.
And it just
Right.
hits him?
Just hits
What
him.
rank?
How does it go through me and hit him? To be fair?
Okay, it may hit you. Actually, yeah, it has to hit you. So he shoots you with it.
To be, I mean, I have to be absolutely fair here. That's kind of bullshit if you.
Yeah, you're right.
Alpha, you fucking
Range of
owe
50
me.
feet. I'm
no,
barely
he can't shoot over. He can't shoot over him. This is like you can't arc mucus. I mean, I guess you could, but okay.
Alpha,
So
hold on, Alpha. You're
Yep,
fucking welcome.
thank you.
actually, you're gonna be hating him for a, in a
Yeah,
second.
you owe me so much for this.
Also, Arizona kind of gets hit. It's a 5-foot radius spread, depending on where he's.
Yeah, guess
Attack.
what? 5-foot radius. It hits me. Oh, look, it goes that 1 square.
Reflex save, guys.
Reflex? I might actually make this. And if I make it, it technically goes sailing past and can't hit you now. Horse fails the reflex save. I fail the reflex save, but that's not a surprise.
Okay, so he deals 2d. Oh, of course. Okay, Leon, you take 11 damage, and the horse takes 11 damage,
I can't, oh, that's why I can't.
and Arizona takes 6
Wait a
damage.
minute, damn it, I'm even resistant into
Yeah, that's why I was
acid.
aiming for Alpha, but instead Leon had to be the hero.
You know, I am bound by the rules, to be completely fair.
Fair enough,
Mhm.
fair enough.
Also, mind putting the turn order on the Drake, please.
I did.
Oh, team.
Now you have to make like
Sorry, my
a
bad.
DC 21 ride check, I think, because it
yeah,
just
you
took
need
a
to make
shit
DC
ton of damage.
Yeah, you gotta make a right check.
Yeah, I gotta. You know what? I don't even know what the check is actually. So let's find out.
This is like
Considering
this is
they're
like
probably going to. Actually, I'm not going to say anything.
No, you make it. You fall off your horse and the horse runs.
Even though it's combat trained.
Oh wait, no. So yeah, you fall off the horse. Like, you fall off the horse. The horse bucks, but it doesn't run away. So God, this is gonna.
Hang on, actually.
Leon, your turn.
Yeah, I'm trying to read. I'm reading this though. Hang on.
What?
Reading about the.
Okay.
That might be a handle animal. I don't know.
It could be a handle animal.
It doesn't actually mention anything about the horse taking damage. That gives him a bonus on it.
Well, the Drake is intelligent and not
Wow!
intelligent.
Wow! Wow! He rolls a. Leon, look at this.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it.
He rolled 100 out of 100.
I'm looking at it. I just don't believe it.
Oh wow! Okay, by the way, Leon, since it's your
I can't
turn,
get a picture of this.
Leon, make a reflex save now that's your turn.
Oh, God damn it.
It's like a poison effect, kind of.
I got the
Oh.
exact same roll.
Okay, so you take
Wait,
one.
it's Constitution based. So roll again. The second save is Constitution based.
Okay, so that still doesn't help.
It's
And you take
Constitution, not Fortitude.
It's basically this. I would have failed anyway.
4 points of damage.
Good God.
And you can
You can
hit it
drop-
though. You
Yeah.
can hit it though.
Yeah. I just want to remind him, Alpha, you fucking Oni.
Well,
I
he could
know.
have taken it. He could have taken the acid, and he would have been practically unharmed. Actually, he would have been unharmed. He has acid resist 5.
I do 6 damage to it.
It dies.
Yeah.
Technically, Remy would have been unharmed by that.
If he made a reflex save, he would have still taken damage.
Yeah, but here's the thing: reflex save. That's half damage. That's like 9. So you would take.
He would have.
6
Yeah, he would have been fine. He would have been fine if he made a reflex.
Yeah, if you.
For
still,
shits and
even if you
giggles,
did-
Alpha reflex.
Yeah, but reflex for me is one second. Let me buy my character sheet.
Let him get a 20.
Reflex
He could have
plus
survived
2.
this easily. Remy could have soloed this fight, actually.
I probably
That's saying
should. I
something.
probably shouldn't have said anything, but being stickler for the rules, me.
He would have saved.
Yeah. Sometimes being the stickler has its disadvantages. In fact, mostly
Yes,
it
it
does.
does.
Mostly it does, but
Considering you took most of the acid damage, I'm going to let you take my share. Also, roll 1d4.
Oh yeah,
Plus
you gotta make. Wait, what?
Heavenly Fire on Leon.
Okay, so Leon, you heal 5 points of HP, and I'm assuming the turn are recycling, so keep on rolling until you get out.
so I'm
Why?
gonna keep taking. I'm gonna
killed the
keep
Drake.
taking damage.
Until you get out of the muck.
Oh my God.
Ah, Christ.
It's not a
Yes.
hard DC.
Oh, that's
the horse
Motherfucker,
down.
That was the
Wrong die.
wrong die. Of course, now I get the 10 on it, but that was the wrong die. That was the wrong roll.
Anyways, the horse gets out,
I fail probably still.
and you almost got out. Take an RD. Gotta roll damage. Shoot. Of course. Be right back. Roll reflex.
Whoa, that's not the right number.
Thank you. Okay, now you make it. You're fine. You're out of the muck.
I'd also make
Okay.
the argument that since I was in melee range, he might not have spit acid at me. Plus, I would check. Does that actually provoke an attack of opportunity? Because if so, he was dead before he could get it off.
Wait, would it provoke an attack of opportunity?
I don't know. I think it might. If it did, he's dead, and he didn't get it off.
What's your... No, it does not provoke attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I don't think a dragon would spit when they're point blank. They'd probably more likely attack with claws or something.
Well, I mean, it has resist acid 20. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't mind a bit of acid.
That's not the point.
Drakes
Well, it's
don't
aiming at
have
that.
breath weapons.
It's
It's
similar.
not-
It's similar to one, but point remaining. Think about it. If you're standing next to somebody, do you pull out a gun and shoot it, or do you like? Look at how Arizona's been doing. Do you shoot? Does he shoot point blank, or does he slice it with his axe?
If I had the gun, I would shoot point blank, because a pistol is very
It's-
lethal point blank.
it's
There is
na-
no penalty to using a pistol.
No, I know, but it's natural. It's the natural feel of shit. It's right there. I gotta defend myself and do the attack that's closer and can potentially hurt more. The melee attack.
I don't know.
I'm not allowed to watch TV, right?
No. Um, maybe it was on a reflex. I don't know. Either way, it happened, and you're
Either
fine.
way,
Everybody survived,
Yeah, we survived, but
and you can heal it off later.
yeah, I can. But I just want
And yeah, considering the radius, it was the best move.
I just want to remind you that the idea of knowing what the fuck your things do and how they do it and the way they do it prior.
Well, hold on. Let me go check the bio. When the hungry, they amuse themselves, stalking and harassing other creatures or travelers, and offering thrown into water. There's nothing saying it wouldn't.
But what's saying that's their first reaction?
Well, there's nothing saying that hitting is the first reaction either. Actually, in all
Hold on,
technicality,
kill, stop. Somebody's
What?
assaulting you. Do you like try and like you have you can throw something at him or you can just punch the fuck out of him.
may I say something?
Hmm?
Here's the thing: is the fact that the Drake, and this particular kind of Drake, it is in essence a bombardment type, meaning it loves to spit.
It wouldn't spit something right next to it. You don't shoot a cannon at somebody 2 feet from you.
It would kill the guy in front of you.
And it also rebound as fuck on you.
No, because he knows it doesn't hurt him. He knows what he can resist. It doesn't hurt him at all. 2d8, he automatically resists that. He has resist 20. He knows.
Chat's agreeing with you. The one guy that actually saying something in chat's agreeing with you that the mucus would be the first offense. I mean, whatever. It's just my point, though. More in this case is you should have known that he couldn't shoot past me, and I shouldn't have had to tell you no, that's not possible.
Yeah, that was my bad. It would have been the first reflex the other way, but I was kind of like I was hoping to like test out Alpha's new acid resist and like brag on about it, but whatever.
Your plan clouded your ability to execute.
Yeah, my bad. Oh well. Single-mindedness happens to everybody. Either way, it still would have been his first reaction, and it works out. So anyways, you kill the Drake, and it's dead. Do you want to do anything with that?
Well, let's bring it back into the town so we actually get a reward.
I bet we could sell this. I mean, the acid is potent enough. You could sell the acid.
I could probably slice your head off right now, but that doesn't mean we're going to.
They're worth a bit, not as much as dragon scales. But they're worth a bit.
Let's get it into town and receive our reward, then and decide what we're gonna do with the damn thing.
Hell, I could fucking drag it along.
I want to see how much this thing weighs first.
And unless it weighs a literal ton, I can drag it. Even.
700.
I could drag it.
Just dragged it by the tail. Anyways.
125 pounds off from me being able to drag it.
I could probably drag it still moving at full speed. Since it's under half of my drag.
Okay.
Push/pull, I guess I should say, but yeah.
Alright, let's get going.
Okay. So anyways, you head back to town.
Hell, I could pick it up off the ground. I'd be mega massively encumbered, but I could.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to move. I'd be so encumbered, but I can do it. I can like pick it up and say, "Hey guys, I can do that."
You there, Roger?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. Yep.
I'm just having a problem hearing things through chip eating.
For once, that isn't
Remy,
me.
you there?
Yes, I'm there. I already chimed in.
Okay. So you make it back to town, and you brought the Drake with you.
Okay, honestly, Kill,
Yeah?
fuck off with the chips for now. The mic picks it up way too much.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll eat my quesadilla instead.
Quesadilla.
Even my players don't have
And then
PC.
a mic here.
Yeah. What was the bounty earlier, Roger?
What?
What was the earlier bounty?
I think it was 50G ahead.
Huh?
I think it's 50G ahead.
50G ahead.
That's what it was, as far as I remember. I could probably say it was like 100 and get away with it, but I'm fairly certain it was 20. Or it was
Wait, I thought
I don't
I thought it was
remember.
500G for a single Drake and then 50G for a Mantis.
Shit.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Wait, we didn't encounter any mantises.
Yeah, that's the yeah. That's something else we could do.
Hmm. And that's maybe that. They didn't say anything about those not being taken care of, so.
Anyways, everybody in town just watches you drag a Drake through town. And they're just like standing there like, how did they were here a couple weeks ago, but how did they just walk away?
Just 3 of us. Wait,
Yeah, pretty much.
how many people were in the hunting party?
5.
we took it down. Single one. Didn't even need any alchemist fire.
No, 3 of us did.
Mhm.
Altivo didn't actually hit.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
All Altivo did was get scared as shit. Had Altivo hit, we'd probably be in a big. This would probably be a completely different story.
Altivo one-shots the Drake.
To be fair, it wouldn't be one-shotting; it'd be finishing the thing off. One-shotting is I hit it once and it's dead.
I know, I'm just saying, what if Altivo had one-shot? It just ran up. Drake's dead by horse.
Red bite. He does help.
He didn't hear.
I said he does. I didn't say
I know,
he does
I'm saying-
always.
I'm pointing out he didn't hear you.
Anyways, so now that you got your huge Drake in town, what do you want to do with it now?
I guess we just take it to what's his face? To the guard captain thing.
Yeah. We don't even know if there is an alchemist in this town.
There's a wizard.
That'll be the wizard.
Not him.
I love how he's creeped out by the wizard. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. He's gone to him once and just like doesn't like him even though nothing bad happened to him. Now fucking me on the other hand, I got threatened with the giant floating swords. I have a
Fair
reason.
enough.
I have a reason to hate the bastard.
By the way, there is a
The fact that he was
taxidermist in this
watching
town.
us through a crystal ball doesn't help matters.
By the way, there is a taxidermist in this town.
I have the feeling he was joking as shit.
I know, but there is. By the way, Arizona. That's also because of the fact that wizards have been bullied in their youth.
Hello?
Actually, let's take it to the guards. I want to see the guard captain's reaction.
Yeah, we take it to the guard captain. I'm just like dragging it around by its fucking tail.
People are just gawking at a single man is just dragging his Drake.
It's fucking like no big deal to me either. Is the sad part. Hell, you could jump on you and freaking Arizona could both sit on the thing, and I'd still be dragging it. with equipment and all, I'd just be still dragging the damn thing. It's like no problem.
Oh gosh.
What?
Wait, what? Did they get a new one?
Huh?
Guard captain.
No. You haven't said anything yet.
He'd say
Yeah, we
something
take
as
it to the guard captain to see his reaction.
yeah, he'd say something as I'm dragging this thing up. It's like
No,
one
he's
guy
inside right
dragging
now.
the thing.
He's inside right now.
Oh, okay. We knock on the door.
One of the guards answers it. What
Yeah,
did you?
can we see
Oh.
Can you see the guard
Yeah.
captain?
Get the guard captain.
Now.
Captain! Captain!
Plus, he'd recognize it's me, so he'd be scared of me anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So he brings the guard captain down, and the guard captain is like, I heard you brought... Oh.
Where
That's
do you
bigger
want?
than the other one.
Where do you want the thing?
I guess inside.
I don't think it might fit through the door, but this thing's pretty big. It might.
It's long. It's long, not wide.
All right, I just drag the thing in, like not even carrying, like no problems. It's still leaking blood everywhere.
There's a blood trail from them.
Well, no. Actually, if you want to go into blood trails, then there's acid trailing everywhere.
Oh,
And
God.
blood, because I sliced the thing up twice.
Oh, whatever.
But yeah, so
And
we
I don't
drag it.
think
Point being, we
River
drag
dregs
it.
actually. It doesn't say that they have acidic blood.
I know, but they have mucus, and the
Yeah.
and the mucus is caustic.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the mucus is gonna stop being produced after it's dead.
I know, but it
Mhm.
still has some when it's left over.
Not a lot.
Just
Just
Wait a minute.
spit. It just fucking spit at me.
anyways,
It
guard
wouldn't have
captain-
much left.
Anyways, the guard captain, he starts like, he starts looking around in the chest, gives you 500 gold pieces, and then like slowly goes over to the Drake, like face at you, back to Drake, slowly backing away toward the Drake, and then he looks inside the Drake,
Yeah, it's dead. Didn't even use
Yeah,
the
don't
alchemist fire.
and he asks you to leave.
What if I don't want to?
Then he says he'll call the mayor.
We'll leave
Okay,
now.
let's leave. Let's leave.
We'll leave now. We'll leave for the mayor.
The one person we can't actually, one of the few people we can't actually take in this town.
I couldn't intimidate enough. Considering I just killed a river drake, like I'm the one killing it, and I dragged the fucking thing in. I should get like I'd like just automatically intimidating as shit.
Considering you did technically do the most damage.
Yes,
I did the most damage in one hit, you did the most damage overall.
I've done more damage than you've done in a single hit, though.
I know.
I have
Technically, Alpha's getting stronger. Day
Yeah.
by day, is getting as strong as Levion.
almost literally day by day. We're leveling up so fast.
Speaking of leveling, what was the experience?
That'd be 800 divided by 3, so that's
266, I believe.
uh,
Because we had one of those before.
yeah, 266.66667.
266.
No, this won't be 267 because we've already had counted up. We had a round down. So we got a round one up to balance it out. Every time you round down, you must round up.
So you're trying to get that one extra XP point in there, eh?
No, honestly, that's what teachers tell you. in math.
I know, I'm just joking.
Okay, I love my experience right now. 5, 6, 7, 8.
6369 or 6363. Yeah,
Nice.
6363.
I was hoping to be 3333.
Why not 6666?
I was referring to the gremlin. Whatever.